Yo dudes, what's up? This is PlanetKeef, I'm Keef, and well, today I'm going to show you a bit of behind the scenes stuff that's related to my cooking channel, KeefCooks. Greetings gastronauts. So if you've seen any of my cooking videos, you could be forgiven for thinking I've got a big island unit in the middle of the kitchen. Well, actually I haven't. Well, I'll show you what it is now. This is how I set up my little stage set for when I'm making cooking videos. So to set all this up, first of all I need to get the chairs out of the kitchen and then drop one leaf of the table. And then go into the shed and get my workmate and set that up. And then I've got this kind of support thing that I made, so that needs to be arranged on the tabletop and the workmate. And finally I go into the iron cupboard and I get the solid oak plank and place it on top. So that's all fantastic, and you know, it looks the part, and if anybody ever tells you the camera never lies, well, I won't say they're lying, but they are very much mistaken. What you see isn't what you get normally. Anyway, recently I've just been getting fed up of all of that palaver of getting all the bits from different places, and also fed up of oak. I mean, I love oak, it's my favourite wood, but we've got oak doors and drawer fronts behind me and all around me, and then an oak worktop. It's just too oaky. So I thought I wanted to change. I wanted something that was easier to set up, hopefully lighter, and a different colour. So I found this mid-grey slate effect laminate flooring, which you know I think is great, and so that gives us a better contrast with the stuff that's going on there, you know, with the food, the vegetables, the chopping boards and so on. So this is just a quick trot through how I made that. So here we are in the shed, which is a complete tip as usual. That's a good sign, it means there's stuff going on. So here is the new worktop, which I'm quite chuffed with. It's a lot lighter than the old one, both in weight and in colour, and this surface is actually laminate flooring, which you can see is very thin. It's 8mm, and therefore very light. Also light because it's made of like compressed sawdust and paper. And then I routed some softwood and mitered it and fixed it on the edges. And on the back we've got a few struts going across because there is a join here, and yeah, that, you know, it needs to be supported. So that's pretty rigid, and what I need to do now is put some legs on it. Okay, here's my sketch for the leg structure. This is a section through the edge, so that's the top, the rebated edge trim, and that block there is the support rail, and then this bit is the leg frame, which is a thick chunky bit of wood with a rebate in it, into which is inset the horizontal rail, and then that's fixed to the support rail with hinges, and so it'll fold up that way, and that's kind of what it looks like. So you've seen from earlier shots that we need a short leg, which is only like 150mm, 140 in fact, and then a longer one that goes all the way down to the floor. So this is the short one. Longer one will be the same design essentially, but with some struts to brace it. So I've got my bits for the short leg, which it will be these two legs and connected by a couple of cross rails. So what I need to do now is fix those together at a perfect 90-degree angle. Now I've got them clamped to the bench because they do tend to wander when you're trying to fix anything square. And I'm just going to first of all make a couple of countersinks. And then drill pilot holes. And now screw it on. That's one corner done. And the last one. And there's our short leg. To fix the leg on, I just need to, well, it'll sort of be like that when it's open, and then when it's closed, it's like that. It's kind of neat, isn't it? So I need to put a hinge here and here. There we go. So I'm ready to do the long leg, but there is a problem. I've got one piece that's the right length, and then all I've got left is two shorter pieces, neither of which is long enough. So I'm going to have to splice those together somehow. All good fun. Right, so I've cut a half flat joint, and I just need to glue and screw these together. So these are the bits for my long leg section, and I've already countersunk and drilled the screw hole, so I just need to screw it together. I'll just see if that actually fits onto the worktop. Nothing ever goes to plan. Turns out this leg is a bit bowed, so it's, you know, it's up against the edge here in the middle, and that leaves a couple of millimetre gap there and a 3mm gap at the other end. So I need to shorten these rails. And we'll just finish screwing the hinges on, and then we're done. Let's take it in the kitchen and see how it looks. Right, here it is. Let's put it up. I've never done this before. Ow! That was my toe. Hey! Okay. Gorgeous worktop. Now, there's one thing I do need to do, which is a fascia to clip onto there. Okay, to make the fascia, I've got this offcut of laminate flooring from when I made the top, and I just need to cut this down again so it's 130mm wide. I'm just going to cover that with masking tape, and that should help stop the laminate from chipping, and also I'll be able to see my grey line on a cream background more easily than a grey line on a grey background. Now, normally I would cut that with my jigsaw, but you need a fine-tooth blade, and currently I don't have one, so handsaw. So I've cut the length of the fascia down a little bit, so it's the right size. And now I need to fix just a bit of 2x1 in these positions. These will go inside the leg bits and help keep them stable. So that's it. Really quick, really simple. There's just a couple of things I need to do. I've just got, literally half an hour ago, a couple of folding cabinet stays which will, you know, hold this long leg section at the right angle. And I might put a diagonal cross brace because it is a little bit wobbly in that direction. Otherwise, I'm very pleased with that. Oh, also, I got to change the colour of this. That stain was supposed to be light oak, and it's not. It's fluorescent orange. Dang. Anyway, these are little things, but I'm quite pleased with the overall effect of that. And there you go. If you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, etc. And thanks for watching, and see you next time.